What up, fam? So I'm gonna do something a little different today. A couple weeks ago, everyone was posting their Star Wars army, whether it be clone or stormtrooper. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna show you my Brickmania Battalion. An army is like everyone, right? Well, I've only seen a few people with an actual army, and one of them is this guy right here. Now that's an army, but when I'm looking at this army, it's not really formed correctly. He's just shoving everything together, which is fine because it still looks awesome and amazing. When I'm looking at that, I'm like, wow, that costs a lot of money. And yeah, people are referencing Star Wars and they do their own thing, but in Clone Wars, you can see here, they're doing it right. There's a leader of some sort in the front of each formation. I'm gonna show you what a battalion looks like. Now, battalion consists of 2 or more companies, which each company consists of 2 or more platoons, which each platoon consists of 2 or more squads. Each squad consists of 2 or more fire teams. Each fire team can consist of anywhere between 3 to 5 soldiers or Marines. I don't know how the Army does it. I'm just going off Marines. Technically, in the Marine Corps, there's 4 guys in a fire team, which blah, blah, blah. A couple battalions make a regiment in the Marines. A couple regiments make a division, and a couple divisions make up a corps. That's why the Marine Corps is 1 corps when the Army has like 9 or 10 or whatever. I have no idea. What I'm gonna show you is my mechanized. That's not mechanized. I would say, yeah, mechanized. My mechanized battalion of Brickmania minifigures in morning formation with the leader of the platoon and the company and a battalion in the front of the formation, which I don't see in anyone's base plate armies, which is interesting. You would still see someone leading the front, which no one's doing. Interesting. I guess it does look cool in just grid squares, but you got to remember when you're looking at a frontal assault, in whether it be line of battle or in a column, there has to be someone leading the front, because if they were in the formation themselves, they can't lead as easily or as effectively. Here is my Brickmania mechanized battalion. Yes, I get it. It's not grand. Like you see all these Star Wars armies, but you know what? Each one of these minifigures would probably be 2 battle packs, if not 1.5 on their own. So if you were to multiply each one of those by a battle pack, I would have a decent sized Star Wars army. But this is Brickmania and each one of these are pretty pricey. So this is my battalion, which I've accumulated in 2019, a tad bit from 2020. And I want to thank Brother from the Brick, BFAB, for suggesting that I do this. So in a battalion, you have at least 2 different companies. I got 1 company in front and 1 company in the rear. Yes, it's not even, but this is technically how a formation would run. I got Chesty Pull in the front as my battalion commander and a regular Vietnam minifig for the battalion sergeant major. My Alpha company, or A company, both my company commander and company first sergeant. Well, here he's a master sergeant. First platoon are pretty much all my tankers. Yes, I have 2 Hollywood 9 packs, so that kind of makes up that portion right there. And I pulled out all the tankers that I have just to fill up the platoon. Second platoon consists of primarily World War II minifigures, starting with the World War II infantry sergeant as the platoon sergeant, World War II Marine Raider be the platoon commander, of various different World War II US minifigs as my second platoon. Now my third platoon is a Vietnam platoon, mainly 3 different ACAV crew packs and door gunners for the Huey, which I hope one day they make the Iroquois. Now Bravo company is pretty small because I haven't really accumulated that much to make another company. A company commander, naval officer, and a U.S. Army Ranger, Battle of Mogadishu as his first sergeant. Behind him, you have the Germans, and well, the White Death behind the Germans as first platoon. Second platoon, Marines. Platoon commander being the Marine Raider, led by just another naval officer. This is how you line up a platoon. You have a platoon commander, you have a platoon sergeant, and you have 3 squads, or a number of squads, however you want to do it, just no more than 3 or 4. And then you fill in left to right, and then the back is where the extras go. The reason why when you're forming a column into a line of battle, you'd push everybody towards the front, if that makes sense. So I got Charlie Company over here, which is the troop carriers, starting with the Vulcan Air Defense. You have 3 ACAV upgrades, the command vehicle, which I probably should have put that one in the front. We have Delta Company, which is 2 different platoons of tanks, with the Chaffee, then the Hellcat, Fury tank, which is an Easy 8, a Super Sherman, and Tiger 131, which is just a Tiger 1. In the rear, we have the Shermans with the oddball add-on pack and 2 Shermans, which the other one is the Jumbo Sherman, then an Abrams off to the side. I have the CH-53E Super Stallion. The crew's still in there because I don't want to take them out. Alpha Company, followed by Bravo Company, followed by Charlie Company, followed by Delta Company, and then a CH-53 Super Stallion. That is my Brickmania mechanized battalion. And I've seen some pretty big ones out there on the gram. So should I have invested in a bunch of stormtrooper battle packs? I mean, that would have been cool. But I love this. Let me know what you guys think right here. If you guys made it with me to the very end of this, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you, I guess, when I put all these away. Bye guys, peace.